bit like Christmas, a symphony of croaking. Hello and welcome to me, Morgan, hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. This is day 7. This starts at Third Gate Cache. We wake up, it's a little bit windswept, and where are we going? We don't actually know. And this is something that I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit. A lot of people on trail right now, people are crunching miles, and it's definitely this balance as you start doing this huge long walk as to how you want to go. Some people are obviously very fit and they know exactly where they're going. They want to crunch 18 miles, 20 miles, 22 miles, whatever it is. And interestingly enough, that's my default. My default is right, head down, start walking. And partly because hiking for me has been a day hiking thing for such a long time. But the game is changed right now because I am not day hiking. I am hiking every day for the next 5 months. And for that reason, there's less of a rush. And I've now got people around me who are looking to slow stuff down, not speed up. And it feels sometimes like a bit of a juxtaposition because you've got these miles to make, but you're kind of slowing down. Now, one of the main things, especially in this first bit, the first section, which is Southern California, is it's hot. You've just started the trail. You are way more prone to injury, whether that's blisters or repetitive strain injury. And for that reason, maybe you've got new gear, maybe you've got new shoes, maybe you're not used to this environment, whatever it is, you want to do the best by you. And so if you slow down, that's going to help you more than anything because you get time to listen to your body, not just your mind that says go, go, go. Now, for that reason, come back to the point instead of circumnavigating it, is doing, everyone says, what mile are you going to? Where's your finish point? And for us, sometimes it's just like, I don't know, we're going to take it as it comes. Maybe it's too hot and we take a really long lunch and that defines that we go somewhere else. So from Third Gate Cache, we just take off. And the first part of the morning is a little windy and all of this kind of stuff. But eventually we make it down to Barrel Springs. Oh, sorry, I've totally forgotten to tell you. This morning we left one of the people we've been walking with for about 4 days, Liminal. She was really struggling with blisters in her feet and she was going to take a 0 day in this nice little spot and potentially a 0 day coming up. A 0 day is one where no miles are done. You just resting for the time. And so, yeah, we parted ways with Liminal in the morning and gave a hug, probably see you soon, maybe not, but who knows, whatever it is, enjoy the trail. So we walked for half a day and we eventually come to Barrel Springs. This is me and Skidoo now. And Barrel Springs is a nice little place. All the oaks have come out and there's poison ivy everywhere, poison oak everywhere. But around the water cache, the water well is absolutely fine. So we filter some water. We take a nice long lunch. I think we might have had, we had some tortilla wraps and maybe some beans. And it was absolutely lovely. Got a little bit of a nap in, I think. And by this time, 2 others, Ashley and Dundee, had caught up with us. And so we're sitting around Barrel Springs, taking in the water, having a little drink. Said, yeah, do you want to join us for this next piece? Probably going to be quite nice. Yeah, cool. So all this context, right, is the past day, we can kind of see this yellow that we're heading towards in between all this chaparral green. So as we come out of Barrel Springs, things start to turn a little bit more golden. And all of a sudden, we kind of emerge at about 4 p.m. on the sun in its lowest heat and these golden expanses of space. So it's like grass, maybe not more than a foot high, all blowing in the wind. So that wind is made visible. You can kind of see it go. And in this vast openness of warmth in color, there's just one little path that kind of cuts its way through, and that's our path. And to be part of the magic of this warm golden feel was just, I mean, it was oddly comforting. And so yeah, we had some fun kind of going through. One of the songs that came to mind was Kill Bill and Bang Bang I Shot You Down, Nancy Sinatra, and it just felt Western and appropriate, you know, like someone's gonna come out on horseback somewhere and be like, yo, you can't be here. And we'll be like, no, it's cool, we're here. Anyway, so we're walking and I've got like that like afternoon sun just kind of baking on my face, but nothing dangerous. It just feels comfortable. So we out here on the last leg of today. We got these golden fields of grass. It is phenomenal. What an amazing day it's been. Taking it slow, sat down for breaks, had a cooked warm lunch. If you can hear me, it might be too windy, but this is just stunning. Got a couple new friends. Oh, blessed be to be on the PCT. And we're all taking it in, we're all loving it. And we come over and we crest a little hill, and it's about time to kind of start looking for camp. And we know there's a little creek coming up, and now the oaks are coming out and the grass is beneath them. Big ancient oaks, maybe 200, 300 years old. And we see this creek and we're like, I mean, all of us turn to this creek and we're like, that's where we're staying. And there's like a little level just above the creek, a little level, you know, it's maybe about 100 meters and like 20 meters deep. And it just felt was soft underfoot, kind of a white sand. And there's some other people to the side. They're kind of doing their thing on another little camping space. And this is not an official camping space. This is like out there. And so everyone kind of lays their bags down, takes a big deep breath and sighs out. Feels like we're done for the day. And as soon as we stop shuffling our bags and we're all just kind of lying out on our mats, taking it all in, the silence falls and then is almost immediately broken by this symphony of croaking. And we can hear frogs all around us. Nothing intimidating, just this deep croaking of all of the, I mean, it sounded like hundreds of them. And it was just like a proper moment of understanding that the silence around us was not silent. Like it was just living and breathing. And so we start setting up our stuff and we're all getting cooking and we're all pretty merry. And to improve on the merriness, Skidoo has got himself a liter of rum and he's got these cider packets, which I'm telling you must be like one of the best hiker hacks, because it's powdered. Obviously the rum's gonna, you know, cost a little bit to carry, but you heat it up as well, and it's like a little bit like Christmas. And so we're like getting a little bit merry with these drinks, cooking dinner. The chat is just kind of running, and we're getting merry, having a good time, and the surroundings are beautiful. And we eventually kind of all huddle together in one row to kind of get a bit of warmth. It's getting cold and we lay down and we're all listening to the frogs as we're about to fall asleep. And we just hear this almost like king croak and everything goes silent. And it was like, what just happened? And we all giggled and laughed at the fact that some one frog had told all the little ones to shut up. It was bedtime. And then they kept coming back a little bit with their sound. But it was a truly magnificent afternoon, probably one of my more favorite sections thus far. And I tell you, I am so excited for the rest of this. I'll check back in with you after. What was it, day 7 today? That's like a week on the trail. Today has been so good. The wind died down for the past 2 days. There's been kind of a storm coming in around Anza Borrego State Park, which is desert state park, very arid, and the wind rushes with like 50-mile-an-hour gusts, and the rain came down a little bit, and like yesterday I had full wind burn, and at camp we sat down and I just got like cold to the bone immediately. I also think I might have just sat in an ant's nest a little bit just there, but that's cool. And today the wind had died down, the sun was out, and it was just such a beautiful day. We came out of like the Chaparral Mountains, so green scrub everywhere. Oh, loads of plant identification. So what came out? The concolorous Chinese houses, these blue ones, fringe spine flowers, California buckwheat, the California barrel cactus, the brown-spined prickly pear, the cerise. Oh my God, we had the apricot mallow. Oh, that was cool. Oh my God, obviously the caterpillar scorpion tail, really gorgeous. And it's got these little, it's in bloom, so we've got these little blue poppy things. The yellow bush poppy, that was pretty cool. So like a real great day of plant identification. Me and Skidoo just doing it up. Lots of breaks, lots of eating. It was just good. And then the tail end of this day has been in these like open golden grasslands. I mean, I'm gonna put some shots up so that you can see, but I mean, just so beautiful. I was singing. We had, what did we have? Talking about Kill Bill. We got 2 other people as well. And we were talking about Kill Bill. And bang, bang, I shot you down. Bang, bang, you hit the ground. That one, Nancy Sinatra. And then we also had, yeah, that one. And, oh, Up. We had the Up tune because we met an old man that was just a beautiful story about doing the PCT. And now we're in this kind of like dried out creek. The creek still runs. I got a wet foot when I crossed it. I'm so excited to set up camp out under the stars. I think it's going to be there's not a cloud in the sky right now. Today has been a really good day. Yeah, the energy, I'm just a blessed bee. Yeah, the gratitude is just rolling thick. Okay, what to say? You know, it's good to kind of reflect on the things that have been hard. So, for example, last night, setting up in the wind and then like just in the shadow of a manzanita. Oh, no, it was a juniper. Oh, that was actually really cool. So we caught the juniper bushes or trees, but all their berries had dropped, so they were scattered all over the floor. And their berries are like a deep turquoise, if you will. And so, yeah, it was just windy. And then I tried to get, I was cold to the bone, so I got super warm. And I ended up wrapping my rain fly over me because it's windproof. So cowboy camping, there's no tent, but I just got the rain fly out and wrapped it under me. And then I got super hot, so I took that off. I was a bit of a slope. So last night was a bit rough. And I was just drained from that whole day. Was wind, constant wind exposure. And I guess, yeah, to talk about the day before as well was interesting because the temperature was down. I was hiking in my raincoat all day, which is just a very thin layer, but it blocks out the wind. And it was intermittently raining, spitting with rain, and the wind was going. It was funny because it reminded me of just being home. And there was an element of comfort there. People kept getting really cold really quickly when we sat down to lunch, but I didn't get that cold. In the nighttime I did, but in the day it was good, and that felt kind of comforting. Walking with a bunch of people. Okay, I mean, secret, not secret. I got trialed on a trail name. I love the thought behind it. It's content, but also content, because obviously I'm making content, but I'm also very content most of the time. So I like that, but also, do I want to be referred to as content the whole time? I don't think so. And it's funny because I guess some people are like, yeah, you don't have a say in your name. But like, as people are discovering their trail names, I'm like, do you like it? And they're like, no. And I'm like, then let's not call you that, you know? Yeah, I mean, just go like great couple of days. No, but today was standout. It feels like I should be in Northern California with this golden grass. Skidoo was here like 4 weeks ago. He did some section hiking and he said it was completely green like 4 weeks ago. That makes sense, kind of end of Feb, March. I'm having such a good time. Someone said something nice today, the PCT, that the path, we're looking at the dirt path and like a small little section, and it was like, oh, that's gonna take me to Canada. That's gonna take me all the way to Canada. I love that. Anyway, I've got some food on the go and I'm excited to eat. So I'll see you guys on the flip.